Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
Where's the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
You didn't bring the docket up?
Yeah, I got it up now. Hola, people! And welcome to another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. This is episode 197 in this bitch. 3 away from 200. I am just Jer with
The Lucky Laugh.
And today we have a special. Been waiting for him to come and talk some shit with us. You've seen him in the comments. He is here live. Introduce yourself, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the famous Two-Face J in the building. Welcome.
I love it.
Yes, in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Fats already in the comments. He tried to pull a fast one and ask me for the docket tonight.
Oh shit! He was trying to hijack.
He was trying to hijack. I said, sir, no, you only get special privileges like that when you're talking shit with us. But yes, if you guys don't know, I told y'all before, but you know, y'all be forgetful as fuck. If it wasn't for Two-Face J, me in Ohio Media School would have got cut out mad early. Y'all know I don't like people, but I fucked with my classmates, but early in the game where I was still being like low-key antisocial. And I was just like, Fats and him had got on me. They was like, sir, we tired of you being online. Like, why you don't be in here? And I'm just be like, because I don't have no way. Like, it's expensive. And at that point, when I first started, I hadn't started working at my side hustle job yet. So he like, where you live at? And I told him, he was like, I mean, I'll come and get you. And I'm just like, well, how much you want? And he told me the price. I was just like, well, that's very reasonable. I got you. And that's how it happened. So yeah, this the homie. This my nigga. You know, he came and checked on me and all that stuff when I was down bad. So I appreciate him. I'm glad he is here to finally talk some shit with us because I've been asked him. But you know, people got to come when they're comfortable, when they're ready, you know? So we're going to have a time tonight. So how has you guys... Huh?
When I wasn't comfortable, I just wanted to trust my damn computer.
That makes sense too. That makes sense too, because you got to have this shit in order.
He was asking me, I had to work, so, you know. But I do want to shout out our 2-7 class, first of all.
Gang.
Every last one of them. They all family. Dab, I love you, but this my little brother right here. You know, for the minute I'm glad I met him. So he's been a major influence in my life this year. It's been a great year because of it.
Well, look, I do what I can, but in hindsight, without Laugh, I wouldn't be here. That's why I always give her all the praise. If it wasn't for Laugh, I would not be in this position, because as soon as me and girl got into it, if me and Laugh didn't have the connection and she didn't support and was serious like I would have just chucked the deuces and I wouldn't be potting right now. I would just be out here wasting my beautiful talents. So I'm forever thankful to Lavish the Lucky One, the Lucky Laugh. So how has you guys' week been?
Yeah, that's enough flour.
Phenomenal.
That's good. That's good.
I can't complain. I don't want to. Not going to. And I gotta work Thanksgiving. That's all I can say.
Look, ain't nothing like some holiday pay.
Facts.
Sure.
I wish I could work Thanksgiving, but hey, I'll be home alone. there's that. There's that. You know, which sucks. But hey, it is what it is when you sick out here in these streets. My week has been awful and blessed at the same time. Your boy had COVID again. I'm out of the quarantine part of it. Now I'm just in the part where I'm supposed to have like a mask on at all times, but I'm not about to talk shit with a mask on. It's like it's not realistic. It's not going to happen. They just better keep their asses upstairs because that's no. Talking with just breathing with a mask on is a lot. Talking shit with the mask on, I would suffocate myself. Like I'm not doing it. It's not realistic.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've had a great week. I can't complain. You know, so that's that. So y'all ready to get into some shit?
We didn't even get to my week. Damn.
You said it was fine. What did you do last?
Get into it.
What did you do last?
All right, so boom. Damn. I went outside and shit. Like,
where did you go?
I went to a little place down the street called Al's Tavern.
Okay.
They don't have too much in there. Drinks was cheap as fuck. When I tell you the bill didn't even come to $10 after 2 rounds, nigga, I'm like, nah, this the best.
That's our kind of place. We're gonna have to come back.
Best kept secret. I'm like, nah, we gonna keep that there. After that, we headed over to City Barbecue because you know they had the new smoked wings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't. The rest of the food was so we ended up getting the smoked wings. We got the brisket, the pulled pork, and something else. It came with some smoked sausage. Smoked sausage is smoked sausage. I mean, how can you fuck that up, right? So the brisket was really good. Didn't really care for the pulled pork all like that. I'd rather have Dale's Wings and Things pulled pork down the street. I'd rather have that, but. The brisket was really good. Not as good as B&M's. The one on Miles, by the way. Now I don't know about the other ones, but the one on Miles, I believe in that one.
I stand by B&M's. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah,
I stand B&M's.
But you know how people be like, you know, certain B&M's are good, and I guess people got a lot of complaints about the one on the west side. So I just like to, when I'm talking about B&M's, I'm talking about the one on Miles.
I didn't even know it was one on the west side.
Me neither, but they a franchise.
But they are all over Cleveland. I love it.
Shout out to B&M's. Listen.
Especially since Hot Sauce Williams ain't a thing no more.
Man, child. You know, Kim's got 2 stores.
Because they don't take cars.
Yeah.
Cash on.
Mission Barbecue is the best. That's why I wanted to go. But we went around to the City Barbecue, and you know, they food was okay. Them smoked wings, you know, they new and fried and whatnot. They okay, but nah, don't believe the hype. Where else did I go? I went somewhere else. Oh yeah, we went to Cabin Club in Westlake.
Okay, how was that?
I had a Delmonico steak, nigga.
Ooh.
Top 5 steaks.
Ooh.
Top 5 steaks. That was it.
That's good.
That was it for me.
Okay. Now I gotta go. We definitely gotta go.
She had the
lobster. Because I saw our girl, the Hey Friends, talk about it.
Fucking she got a lobster pot pie. She said that was amazing.
Ooh, oh my God.
She had the crab cake. I tasted the crab cake. Amazing. I had a glass of wine. It was called it's by some brand called Chemistry. It was a rosé, a sparkling rosé. Mm-hmm. Fucking phenomenal. Listen, I was tricked on.
Love it.
And
Love
she bought me the new Call of Duty game because I put some in the bedroom. Fats, what did I tell you? Fats, what did I tell you? Yo,
she told the people about that video game rule.
Trash if she don't buy you a video game. Period.
These are the facts.
So I got tricked on.
These are the facts. If you don't believe me, I got a Switch that I barely even play because yes,
I will buy it off you.
Stop.
See,
stop playing.
Switches he don't even play. What are we talking about?
Like,
I ain't never bought an Xbox. What the fuck? No, all right.
You right.
I love my
Xbox I didn't buy this either.
Look, there you have it. Facts are facts on Talk Your Shit Tuesdays. I'm just saying. I wonder if I can get him to buy me a PlayStation 5.
Shit, do it.
Christmas is coming.
I mean, Christmas is coming,
Christmas
you know.
is coming.
But I try my best not to sleep with married men. So.
Here we go.
They're
So
they're not technically married yet, so I guess I could.
So yes, how did we get here?
I'm just saying,
Adultery was not on the.
It was not on the docket.
It was not on the
It's
docket.
It's never on the docket.
Was that on your docket? It wasn't on my
no,
docket.
No.
Okay.
Nene told me a long time to keep my legs closed to married men.
There you go.
And I believe her. I
Listen,
believe her.
Let's not
I
put that
will
on the
never
docket.
do that married shit. Never. Ever.
Not intentionally. I'll say that. I won't do it
Yeah,
intentionally.
I would never do it again intentionally.
People be out here lying.
and I've learned my lesson. I'm good.
People do be out here lying.
You want to get into RIPs and congrats?
Yes. RIP.
Well, just RIPs. There is no congrats.
What's her name? Rosalind Carter.
Rosalind Carter.
She was Jimmy Carter's first lady wife. She died at 96. I don't know which president he was.
He was the 39th president.
There you go.
Number 39.
Way before my time.
It wasn't way before your time. It wasn't way before your time.
I was born in 89. That man was dust by then. Well, no, I think is he still?
See, don't ask questions I don't know the answer to.
See, but he was before my time. He wasn't my president.
Listen,
I had Bush,
my first president,
Clinton,
was Clinton.
Barack, Trump.
Nobody else.
What's the one? Biden. I don't know any presidents when I was a kid.
No,
I don't.
Don't do. No.
I think he was 2 when I was president.
So yeah.
Who was around? Who was around for you?
Let's see. Reagan. On that. Yeah.
Don't do that. I heard that.
But the Reagan was awful.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah, I thought
I thought it was an old people joke or some shit. Like
no, hold on.
Like Reagan, like damn, like
no, y'all don't understand. This is why I start calling him Fats and Charlie OGs. I be feeling like the coolest nigga alive when I be hanging out with them. I'm not one of them age people. I be feeling like the coolest nigga. You can't tell me shit when I'm hanging out with my OGs, nigga. I'm the young nigga that they like to hang out with. Get out. You can't tell me shit. So no, I'm all for it. This ain't that. Love the old people.
Plus, he was pretty much untouchable. Hanging around. So, yeah.
But yes, RIP to her. I don't think we have any other RIPs to give out. But people die every day. B. So
you know what? I'm
love.
gonna say that's unfortunate though, but it's probably gonna be true. But we're probably gonna see him in a couple of weeks.
Probably. Look, that's usually how it goes. So congratulations to the motherfucking Browns. They beat the Steelers.
And we got them to fire their offensive coordinator. So,
yes, we did, and it's about damn time.
Let's get into it.
I loved seeing the Steelers lose to the Browns. I can't believe Ben opened up his mouth talking about this was our Super Bowl. Like, sir, we had you sitting on the sidelines crying because we whooped you so bad one year. Sit this conversation out, rapist.
All right, so
I wanted to go there, but then I didn't want to go there just because.
Oh, I'll go there.
Let's start over real quick, right? Because a lot has happened in the past week, especially when it came to the Browns and prior to this game on Sunday. Deshaun was out clearly for the season. We got that announcement, and then all of a sudden,
who was Orlando Sanders?
That was his friend.
Oh, okay. RIP to him. I'm sorry.
Yes, RIP to him.
aren't. Oh my god, sorry.
Even I know that shit.
Look, y'all know I'm not that. I'm not good with names. I'm sorry.
Either way. Either way. A lot has happened in the past week. It was announced that Deshaun was out for the season.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
There were rumors of, confirmed rumors of Joe Flacco practicing with us.
Yeah, he signed to the practice squad.
A few of us were excited. A few not so much. But I was excited to see DTR start for us and play the whole fucking game. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Honestly, was anyone else, on the edge of their seats coming into this game?
I knew he was going to look better than he did the last time. The last time he kind of got thrown into it.
Yeah, he didn't even have a full week of practice or anything like that. At least this time he had a full week.
Yeah, and I liked him during preseason when he was playing. So I figured he would do better, like you said, since he had the practice underneath his belt. But that game was stressful.
Yeah, because
let's dive into the game. Yeah, let's get into that.
Play calling in the second half kind of sucked. They were doing the same thing, and they were basically they should have had a couple of interceptions. They really should. They were calling the same thing, and they just kept seeing it. If you're gonna keep thinking and dunking all game long, they're not going deep.
Yep.
No, they're not going deep. They're not looking for a deep pass. So, we got lucky that they didn't even get a couple of pickoffs.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that next week, he's gonna open up the playbook a little bit more. We're gonna go down the field a little bit more.
He don't have no choice.
Great. Yeah, you're right. But our schedule right now is really favorable.
Who are we against this week? Broncos? The Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did y'all watch that game? That they had on
I didn't watch the Broncos game. No.
I watched that game with them and the Vikings. That game was good. Like, it was boring at first because neither one of them could really score. The Vikings had the lead, and then the Broncos messed around and got an interception, and they didn't score on that interception, but they low-key kind of flipped the field. Then they got another interception after that one and scored and made it a game. That game ended up being really, really good. That was actually my best game that I watched on Sunday. It ended up being that damn good.
Yeah, I only watched the Browns on Sunday. So. I came here to talk about the Browns. So.
No, the OGs got me back watching football, so I'll be trying to watch all of it.
That sounds like my mother, because when we was growing up, it was Browns, and that was basically it. After that, we watched StarCraft.
No, that game was really stressful. Let's start with the missed challenge on the safety. The God sent fucking blessing for it to do it again, and we still didn't challenge it. And
I missed that part.
No, it was a lot of shit that happened.
I was outside blowing the lead. So the first quarter they did something stupid, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just go outside.
Who did something stupid? We didn't do anything. See, no. What happened?
It wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. So I went outside, I did yard work, and then I came inside, and I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah. That's how that went.
They made up for it, though. They made up for it, because that touchdown really wasn't. But they made up. Blowing that safety call by giving us the touchdown.
Shout out to DTR. He played it really safe, and I can just imagine his emotion winning the game.
Yeah, he cried a little bit.
I know he did, and I would have cried too. I wasn't looking for him to do any of that, but he played it so safe. I was impressed. I'm like, he didn't do anything stupid that I seen in my eyes.
Agreed.
he played it really safe, and we got a dub for it. And I mean, besides the missed challenges and shit, the weird play call, not the play calls, the weird flag calls and penalties and shit like that, like we still came out on top, and I'm proud of us. I ain't gonna lie.
Officiating suck all year long, all over.
All year long. All year long. Please take the responsibilities from him, please. Please let somebody else do the play call. Other than that, yeah.
And then I
But when
watched
it's a win, I'll take it.
I watched Patty lose last night, and that kind of broke my heart. But you know, whatever. Shout out to the Eagles, I guess.
You need some receipts.
Very true. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask y'all. What did y'all feel about Njoku's? I don't know how many fucking passes he missed on Sunday. That shit pissed me off.
Patricia Thompson. Look, I'm always, as bad as this sounds, because since I've started Pi, and I even made a post about it, I try my best not to call athletes, artists, and all that. I try not to call them trash because they're doing something that I don't know how to do. So it's unfair for me to call them trash. However, as a receiver, your job is to create space to get the ball and to catch the ball. Those are your main two responsibilities. So when you are out here dropping the ball, I'm looking at you sideways, especially when you do it more than once in a football game. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I stopped counting at 4. I was done.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I was done with him.
You know what though? At least he called himself out there, and I commend him for that. He did call himself out after the game, and
As he should.
yeah, glad he did. He could have just not said nothing at all, but he called himself out on it. He know he fucked up, but he got the one that counts.
That he did. That they did. Shout out to Kareem Hunt for doing his hurdle to get that first down. That was beautiful. Yeah. That helped a lot, you know. Overall though, it was a little because like I felt like we should have whooped on the Steelers. But we won. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. We played a damn good game.
Yes, we did.
Giving the circumstances, we played a damn good game. Yeah, like 6 balls. 6 balls this nigga done dropped. Travis was doing the same shit last night too on OKC last night. I'm done with these tight ends. Pause. I'm done with this shit. Anyway,
but Valdez-Scantling dropped that long ass pass that could have won them the game. Yeah. I'm glad I had already won my fantasy and I did.
Right.
I'm looking forward to playing fantasy next year with y'all. It's just going to be hard for me since I'm not good with names of actually picking people and remembering who the people is. That's what's going to mess me up more than anything.
And you'll be the one to win.
Right. That's usually how it happens. Yeah.
Look, I love that for me. I love that y'all already put that energy in the air. Let's get it. Are there any other congratulations that we need to give out? Congratulations to Snoop Dogg. This is marketing genius 101. He posted a post saying that he was giving up smoke. The universe and the internet lost their mind.
Let's stop right there.
Go ahead. Because look, verbiage is important.
Verbiage is so fucking important. So he said this. Let me type it in the chat what he said.
Giving up smoke.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that even mean? And why did people think that it was marijuana based? As if he has not been smoking marijuana all of his life. I feel like he came out of the womb already. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, blazed
Look,
up.
and when people was on the internet talking about something, oh, he about to get, I was like, I mean, it's plenty of ways to get high from weed without smoking. So
Let's
yeah,
stop right
but
there. Cause what? I think that was the other thing. I
I
never thought that he was gonna give up marijuana, period,
me either.
at all. I didn't think this had anything to do with that. And it was weird when everybody just took it there. I'm just looking at how people just take it and go somewhere else with it. I'm like, that's not like this. Look at this. Look at the sentence. Look at
Look,
it.
they knew what they were doing. The marketing is genius because it ended up being for a smokeless griller or something
I'm getting one.
like that. Genius, genius,
I'm getting
smart.
I mean, he
Get
know how to pepper crop, man.
How
If it
much
ain't
is
him,
it?
it's Shaq.
yeah, him, Shaq.
Shaq got the general, the gold bond,
Shaq got everything.
shoes, and Payless.
He got a whole Papa John pizza now,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
that's
got Papa
basically
John's?
just it's a pepperoni pizza. It's just big.
My God.
And I still want to buy it and eat it because Shaq told me to. Like, it's just, yeah. It's certain people that just got that niche. They tell you to buy something or their marketing it's flawless. And that's definitely that. But yeah,
Okay.
shout out to them because
Talking about it was a stunt. It was a stunt to those who believe this shit.
yeah, we knew. The real knew.
Yeah.
I can't wait to start smoking again. I cannot wait. Oh, I cannot wait. My God, I don't like being sober. It's nice, but baby, listen, I be wanting to float, okay? And I miss it. Also, congratulations to our ears because there was some new music that dropped.
Yes.
This first person, I haven't listened to his music, but he did have talking to him. I also want to. This is one of the reasons I made that post talking about his. I haven't listened to it yet. I didn't understand why people were upset because in his GQ magazine, he said that it had no bar, which meant that he wasn't rapping. So he as an Andre 3000, he came out of retirement. He released the album of him playing the flute. He said in his GQ interview that at his age, he ain't got nothing to rap about. He said, like, what am I supposed to rap about? Going to get a colonoscopy.
I can
Pause. In hindsight,
I can
more black men need to be going to get colonoscopies and things like that. So I wouldn't mind a rapping some bars about going to get some health so some people would listen to it and they may be more inclined to get their health checked out. That's just my little nugget. But on the flip side, I understand where he was coming from. Everybody is not Hove. And that's what I was saying when Joe was down Drake's back at the fact that his music hasn't matured. He felt like because it was just everybody not Hove, everybody not Nas. A lot of these older rappers that are still in the game and still dropping fire, they're unicorn. Because most rappers, once they get in a mid to late 30s, they be hanging it up. So, but he dropped the Flute album. I don't know how many tracks it is. Y'all just let me know that the first track was 12 minutes, which I didn't know. I'm quite shocked by.
Yeah, and I'm still listening to it. And I did last week. So yeah. Here's the thing. It might be a genius album though, honestly, because if you are the type of person that wants to meditate and just be in a tranquil state, album is great for you. If you are a music producer and you want to use it for beats, album is great for you. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit there mad. and be like, what is it? And for about the first 5 minutes, I listened to it. I'm like, okay. All right, I got that. You have to be in a tranquil state to win.
Yeah. Which is why I haven't went back to it. I have not. Shit been hectic. But
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it yet because I haven't been in a state where I need to be tranquil or anything yet. So no reason for me to listen. Yeah.
The sampling part of it, here's what I'll say. He did something very genius because of the sampling part of it. It's easier to sample because there are no words. Somebody finds some shit and boom, they loop that shit, whatever. He'll get paid forever. He'll get paid forever. Oh, yeah. This is when you start playing the digital real estate game.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I keep saying, I'm like, if people would just stop sampling for 1 minute. Side note, NLE Choppa. I don't know if y'all know him. I fucks with him. He dropped like a 40-track fucking album. I'm not listening to that shit. We'll get into that. But it's all samples, right? He samples a lot of shit. He samples, some alternative rock, some punk rock, some jazz. He samples every fucking thing. When do you collect your own money? Because if you keep paying them for the samples
and the publishing,
of course you need 40 fucking tracks because all of them are sampled. You need something.
And he on like album. And he on like album, what, 12 already or something?
I don't know. I don't listen to niggas' albums. I listen to the hot songs, the songs that I like, and that's it. And I understand that that's why they play this game. They just release a bunch of music so that they can, somebody gonna like something. It's like, you gonna hit something. You keep throwing darts, of course you're gonna hit something. So it's like, he's playing a digital real estate game, and I love that. And now all the producers are gonna, be playing this shit, and they're gonna find something right in the middle, and it's gonna be like, ooh, loop that back. That part I fucking love. And he's gonna get paid for fucking ever. Niggas is gonna be paying him for decades to come.
I hate that for the new artists that they are so heavily dependent on the samples to make their music sound good.
It's funny that you say it like that. I don't think that they're dependent. Some of them, I really think that they're influenced. Some of them, I really feel like they're influenced. They have to get the fucking sample.
Okay, so here
you have to find it.
This is right on the topic, so we'll get right into it then. Rod Wave is currently under fire.
As he should be. I don't even know why y'all listen to that shit.
Boosie sent him paperwork because he stole Boosie's hook from one of his songs. And to be honest, and when I say he stole it, he stole it word for word.
Word for word.
Didn't credit him, didn't send him like nothing. Before we started potting, he took one of Jay-Z's most famous bars and spit it word for word in one of his tracks. Didn't get cleared for no sample or anything like that. I don't know if Hove has sent him any paperwork yet. But since the internet has discovered it, he may be more inclined to. YG took one of Boosie's also bars and spit it word for word. And the reason I say these newer artists is because of the artists who are very intentional about what they do when they create. They make sure that they credit artists if they're using a bar, if they losing a flute sound, if they using a sample, they make sure they get it clear. These artists now, you're correct, some, not all, but some. These artists now, because they're quote unquote so heavily influenced, they feel like, well, me spitting your bars, that's paying homage. No, it's not. That this is business. The music industry is a business. You pay me homage by putting my name credit so the people will know that it's actually mine. This ain't no mix. The mixtape days are over where you get to use somebody's whole beat.
I was just gonna say that.
Where you get to use somebody's whole beat freestyle over and not have to pay them for it. That's because that was for the streets. Well, guess what? Streaming ain't no more for the streets because everybody just put everything up on streaming. So even if you are getting penny off of it, guess what? You still getting paid off of it. So you need to cut a check.
I think a lot of the other artists, they play this other game where if they come in contact with somebody who doesn't have maybe that big of a following, but they have a hot song and it's just not doing no numbers, and they'll take it. They will take it and they will. We've seen it.
Yes, we have.
We've brought it up here with a couple of these Cleveland R&B singers and shit like that. Like, we talk about it all the time, and that happens a lot. And if you don't have your business in order, it's even easier. So I say all that to say this. You have to have all your affairs in order, please. Especially when you got good, even it could be trash. It could be 5 listens. Protect your shit. Because somebody is probably going to pick it up. They going to find something dope in there and pick it up. And nigga, that came from you. Protect yourself. It's hard out here. Dangerous.
As much as these new artists don't want to admit how much they listen to older artists, they don't pay attention to history either. You remember Peter Guns and Lord Tariq, right? They made this song called Uptown. They sampled Steely Dan. They don't get none of that money.
Yep.
They didn't clear the sample. Steely Dan gets every last dime every time that damn song drops. Every last dime. That's why people don't really.
And that song was massive. It's the same thing. Like, we just seen it with Marvin Gaye. Who was that? Pharrell and Robin Thicke.
Blurred lines, yeah.
Like, it makes no sense where you can just get it cleared.
Because the Marvin Gaye family,
they don't play.
They don't even listen to Marvin Gaye. Don't even get inspired by it, because they go to the deep subconscious of your brain and be like, bitch, you thought of Marvin Gaye when you did this. Run me my dollars.
That's
how amazing the estate of Marvin Gaye is. That shit is different.
Just get it cleared. Just get it cleared.
Thank you.
Oh my God. And I was just about to give him a shout out. Now I don't even want to.
Tory with Enchanted Waterfalls. Yes, that shit is taken off of streaming. I am sick with it. Shout out to Tory for the Alone at Prom Deluxe.
Yeah, shout out to Five in the chat.
Yes, shout out to Five. Thank you.
You know how mad I was the other day after I was listening. I was on Spotify and they played a Tory Lanez song. I was like, this is that Laugh Impact. I'm on her family fucking playing on Spotify, and they got me listening to Tory Lanez. I am not here for the Tory Lanez agenda.
Yes,
no, man,
the whole family. We a family. We are a family. Like a giant tree.
No. Cut me out. Look,
no.
I'm one of the branches that need to get pruned.
No. Tory. Free Tory. Free.
No, child, not free.
We'll see him in 2026. It don't matter. It don't matter. We'll see him in 2026.
Look, Chris Brown also came out with album, which I haven't listened to yet, but I do want to congratulate him. This was his 11th studio album. All 11 of his albums have debuted in the top 10 in his 18-year-long career. That is fantastic, because Chris Brown, even with his shortcomings, that man is extremely talented. And we should give him his flowers at all times.
Listen, you already know where I place him. Anybody that can sniff coke and dance like that still, and smoke cigarettes back to back to back to back to back and still be hitting these notes like that and still perform at the fucking level that he performs, I
Agreed.
respect it. Period. That's it.
Same.
That's it. And you hit a
Like,
bitch. And you hit a bitch. And live to tell
Oh,
about it.
don't do
Lord
that.
have mercy.
Don't.
All right,
Yeah,
anyway,
and then
all right.
and Rihanna, like at that, like my God,
Yeah, you hit Rihanna, nigga.
like, whew. They still
That's
on
even
his
more
neck about
wild.
it.
Like, you
Like,
hit
can you just think
Rihanna.
about how massive Chris Brown would be if
Right
that
now.
never happened?
There wouldn't be no Drake. No one would care. No one would care. No one would care.
You know what? You may be onto something.
It would be
I could see.
fan of a
I
fan
could
would be
see.
Drake and Tyga instead of. What are we talking about? I already know what the fuck would have happened.
Ah,
I
you
know
think
what would
so?
have happened.
Young Moolah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Young Money would be with Young Money. Cause what the fuck?
Oh,
Fan
that's
of
funny.
a fan. Fuck out of here. That shit was hard
Well,
though.
it was.
That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. But
That's funny laugh. Well, speaking of Drake, he dropped what was it, a 6-pack? Scary Hours 3. The internet was happy and pleased for they felt like Joe Budden got him back to rapping. I will agree that probably had something to do with it because Drake is emotional. He's king of the beige light skins of being emotional and petty. So he may say that Joe Budden, who is like the co-president of Emotional Light Skins, I'm sorry that you had to catch these strays, sir. You know,
it's the battle of the light skins.
yeah, the battle of the light skins
That
is
shit,
real.
man.
He will never admit that Joe Budden has some impact on that. But most artists, when they feel like they being disrespected, it do inspire them to go spit some fire in the booth, usually, or write some fire, you know, just to get it out. I will say, I didn't enjoy those 6 songs at all. I take that back. I didn't enjoy 4 out of the 6 songs. They weren't bad.
It's
I
funny
don't
you
think
said
they
that
were-
because go ahead.
They weren't bad. I want to put that out there. They weren't bad. But it just to me, after the statement that he made of he taking some time off and all of this, 4 out of those 6 songs he could have kept. We didn't need to hear. The hardest song was the song with him and Cole, which made sense for him to release, especially since they're going on tour together. And then literally the song after that was good. But the other ones...
Okay, but was it good because of Cole or was it good because of both of them?
It was good because of both of them. It was they did the back and forth. So like
I hate the
Drake
back and forth.
spit. I love the back and forth when it flow well. And this was one of those times where it flowed well because Cole usually, when it comes to features with other rappers, he usually always eat the other rapper up. This is the first time I've heard him on a feature where I felt like they were keeping pace with each other. And the reason that they were keeping pace with each other is because it was the back and forth format. So it was just, you know, but even he's still Cole. So, you know, of course, his bars and his metaphors hit a little harder than Drake's, but that's when Drake wordplay got to shine with them going back and forth. So I really like that song. And literally the song after it, I was just like, okay, this song is hard. And it was the last song on the Scary Hours 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But those first 4 songs, I was just like, I mean, they're not bad, but
Here, let me say this.
mm-hmm.
I'm tired of y'all thinking that the narrative of him releasing 6 songs, he went into the studio and recorded 6 songs after he announced that he was taking a year off from music. Y'all really think after he said that he was taking a year off from music that he went back in the booth because Joe Budden said something and he recorded 6 songs? No, that's not what happened. Probably 4 of them songs was already recorded. 4 of them songs were already recorded. That's why I thought it was funny that you said 4 of the 6 sounded hard. I'm like, yeah, because those were the 4 that he already fucking had in the tuck.
Already. Yeah, that's that Drake, those
He
first 4
already had it in the
tracks.
tuck.
That's light work for Drake.
I'm not saying
That's
the first
those-
4. I'm not saying the first 4 in a row. I'm saying 4 out of the 6. I don't know which ones, but I caught the strays that, not the strays. They were very direct. I caught the the shots that he took at Joe. But that's, I mean,
And Kanye.
that don't mean, yeah, but that don't mean he went into the booth afterwards and did this because Joe Budden said so. I don't think Joe, and this may be just me, I don't think Joe is Joe is a non-factor for him. I feel like he only does little shit to Joe just to tap the market.
Agreed.
It's not real.
Agreed.
This is why I don't I'm like, y'all think Joe made him do
I think
this?
it's no, so it wasn't
He-
Joe,
it
it's
was
Joe's
already
impact.
there.
It's Joe's impact
Yeah,
because that was
that
the first time since Drake been Drake where the internet was on his ass about somebody else clowning him or talking down on his rap skills, his music, whatever you want to say. That was the first time since before Take Care.
That was only because everybody agreed.
Okay, that's even more so why he would be like,
Joe always
I
goes
need to
against
remind
the
these
grain.
niggas that I am those
This
niggas.
is the one time that the masses agreed. This is stupid.
I just said that.
This is stupid.
It is, but I'm just saying, that was they're worth listening to. I'm not gonna hold you on something like I'm not gonna revisit them. It's Drake.
Yeah. Well, I never went back to the album.
Yeah, like I'm
done with the album.
I know the people gonna be playing them, but like that Drake and J. Cole song. Now I want, since they going on tour together, release an EP. Release the EP. Give me about 4 more songs of y'all together, 4 to 6. I don't need 12 songs of y'all together because 10 of those 12 songs Cole is going to eat Drake up. Now I would like that for
Just don't
Cole's
do that back and forth
legacy.
shit again. Don't do that again.
No, I'm here for, if they're going to do it like that, I'm here.
No.
That I'm here. Now I'm more inclined. I want an album with them together more than I want to hear the album that Cole and Kendrick recorded together that they never released.
And nobody wants to hear it. Now it's a decade later. No one cares anymore. No one cares.
I mean, we
about
don't
Cole
know
and
because
Kendrick rapping together
him
anymore.
and Drake out here, and I to me that just adds to the pettiness that's the beef between
Nobody's
Drake
even listening to Kendrick's last
and
album.
Kendrick.
Quiet as
Oof.
it's kept. I mean, I don't
Oof.
listen. Okay, y'all want to talk? Listen.
We can talk because I
Talk
said
about
the
Kendrick no
album.
more. I'm done talking about Kendrick.
I said the
I
album
tried.
won all that, and then y'all was on my ass.
No, I agreed. I've tried with Kendrick, right? First album, great. Second album, everybody didn't like it. I fucking love it. That's my favorite Kendrick album. Damn, everybody else like it. I fucking hate it. I never went back to it. I could care less. This shit, don't care. He got One in a Possible with me. Versus J. Cole and all the albums he got. Kanye and all the albums he got. Drake and all the albums he got. What are we talking about? Kendrick.
Cold World. I've been trying to tell y'all he number 1 for the big 3. The people just don't want to believe me.
Listen, I'm done looking for Kendrick. I
Drake just
what I
Drake
want
just
from
got
him.
all the hits. Drake just got all the hits. And the big
Drake is
3
versatile. And I love when
Yes.
he does that. Like when he weaves
Me
in and
too.
out of shit.
Mhm.
And y'all know I used to hate Drake. I used to hate this nigga. I used to hate him more than Meg. There was nothing y'all could tell me
we'll get
about
into
Drake. I
Oh, I
hated
see
this
it.
nigga.
Hold on, I see Beyonce's name in the comment. They trying to get that Beyonce concert money. Don't know if there's going to make
Listen, I
it,
got my
but they're going to be close.
I got my
They can't compete where they don't compare because they can't sell out a stadium. And I'll leave it at that. They can't compete where they don't compare because they sell out a stadium. They do arenas. Drake cannot sell out a stadium, and no matter how massive he is with all the hits that he has, Drake cannot sell out a stadium. Maybe in Toronto.
Yeah.
There's
only a handful of people that can sell out a stadium.
Exactly. And that's why the only people doing stadiums right now is Beyonce, Taylor Swift, U2, Coldplay, Elton John.
my nigga.
That I don't even think Adele is doing stadium, like whole legit stadium tours because she got a residency, but
she gonna need another good fucking album. I mean, Grammy.
Adele vocals don't even last through a whole concert series.
Could she be choking on Black Dick? You already know how that go.
I mean, hey, I ain't mad at it. Black Dick does taste amazing, but I'm just saying, like Adele, her vocals are there, but if you think about
her throat wasn't made for it, so
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Listen.
Together they can. No, love your fats, and y'all know I stand me some Cole. I put Cole above Hove now. Cole and Drake together, they can't sell out a stadium. It's not realistic.
There's only but a handful. No, maybe I can't even say a handful of rap artists that can sell out a stadium.
It's not one because I don't even think Hove by himself can't sell out a stadium. That's why when he's done a stadium tour, it's been with Beyonce. It's.
No, I think there's only one person that can sell out a stadium.
Who?
The white boy.
Yeah. Eminem?
Yeah. He's the only one that I know of selling out stadiums. He ain't doing the arena.
He doing no.
He ain't even touring, but I could see him filling up a stadium. I can't see him selling out stadiums because it's a difference. Sold out means every ticket that was listed was sold, plus they sold more. I could see him filling up a stadium, but it's still gonna be some seats empty. It's Eminem, especially because Eminem new music, it don't hit like it don't. Like it's good for Eminem, but it ain't that. But I will put him on the list of who could actually he could fill a stadium. I agree with him. He could fill it. But y'all gotta think about it. Rihanna, when she did a stadium tour, she couldn't even sell out stadium. We're talking about the Rihanna. Like she couldn't even do it. Like it's a different ball game when it comes to stadium.
Even at her peak.
Even at her peak, when she went on a stadium tour, sis was not selling out them stadiums. She wasn't. And y'all know how all the hits, how she had foot on necks when she was releasing all them albums back to back to back to back to back to back, was eating up number ones. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. Now I will say if she came back out and released the album and said she was going on tour, I feel like she could fill up those stadiums now because the demand is so high for her because we miss her so much. So she has that on her side, so she would probably be able to do it now. But
thought she was
then,
working on the album now. It looked like
allegedly,
she was working on three.
allegedly, we can't confirm nor deny it. When that news first hit the Beyonce's internet that she was working on a new album and she signed a deal with Roc Nation that she'd love to go on tour, they came out and they said that it wasn't true. But then it also came like back out after that it actually was true. But now it's out there that she's pregnant with baby number 3. So it's just you. Who knows at this point? Who knows? But Lav, one of her favorite people, since we're talking about music, she slipped her name in there already. Party, I thought his name was Prada. Lav corrected me and said it was Party. He released a new track that may or may not have been dissing Megan this. I have been on everybody's posts and on Beyonce's internet letting them know that I think it was corny. I think it was clown behavior. Here's my reasons why. I don't have a problem with the song. When you're an artist, you make whatever you want to make, however you have to feel. It's all about timing. I know everything is a rollout, but it's all about timing. We know for 100% fact that Meg was in a position where she couldn't release music. So even if this song was old and pre-recorded, he could have been dropped it, but he didn't. She made a song. Look, she made a song speaking her truth about everything that she's been going through. It was one bar, and that song caught him getting his dick sucked in the same bed that I'm sleeping. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. Where the internet took it and ran with it and they assumed it was him. She didn't bash him. She didn't include his name. That was the internet. That was the blog. As y'all have heard, which is facts, Meg has been linked to many of men in the industry. So it could have been about any of them. The internet just assumed to paint that it was about him. So that's why I feel like what his record was corny and it was bird behavior. I'm never a fan of a man bashing a woman that he's dated or just a woman in general after the fact. Because in his track, guess what? He did confess to that he cheated on. You talking about, oh, she got lipo. We don't care. Bitch body is bad. And she was working out before even if she did decide to get lipo. I don't care about a famous person with money getting lipo. I don't care that she is toxic as fuck. Who isn't toxic as fuck?
No.
Clearly,
I'm not about to let you do that.
Clearly, everybody is toxic.
I don't care that she's toxic as fuck. I'm done with this shit. No.
I don't.
No. Call a fucking spade a spade. I'm sick of this shit. She been trashed to all the niggas in the world.
And niggas is trash.
Where the soccer nigga at? Where the soccer nigga at? Somebody check on our soccer nigga in Italy over there, wherever he play at. Check on him.
That wasn't our man. I don't care.
What?
Ladies, swap these niggas out like they be doing y'all.
Holy shit. I can't do
Get
this.
You a roster too.
See, this why Diddy be doing what he do. Right there.
Ooh, I can't wait to talk about Diddy. I can't wait to talk about Diddy.
That behavior right there. That
I ain't mad
behavior
at it.
right there.
I ain't mad at it.
Cause no.
Women, y'all should be out here having y'all way with these.
No.
Men lie on they dick. Why can't women lie on they pussy? Now I will say
We're not even talking
this.
about her pussy. I'm talking about her character. I'm talking about her character. I'm talking about more than too many niggas then came and said the same motherfucking shit.
And she said the same thing about herself in this track. So what else?
My God.
She took accountability in this track and then he released a track about it. You should have been did that. You should have been released it if that's how you felt, because y'all been broke up.
Nah, you can.
You got a whole. You got you a whole new baddie that you quote unquote happy with.
Like
with the Tory Lanez me.
If he felt like a victim,
why he's just now speaking up? That's the same like that y'all use any other time.
Now speaking up. Oh shit! If he felt like a victim, then he has ample time to say that he felt okay. All right,
he does.
Watch it.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to be too insensitive. He does, but his timing of it was corny for a man. His timing of it was corny for a man.
We strive for equality. Get in your bag, stay in your bag.
Agreed.
I'm done. All right.
Agreed. But by heterosexual standards.
No, and who lives by those anymore?
He should have. Baby, the world it's stressful out here to be a straight man.
Do you know how much I would love to go back to the 50s? Well, what I gotta do? Stay home and do what?
Man, I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't.
I would lay down, either. Cook, clean, shut the fuck up. I do that now. The fuck?
Look, I would gladly do that. Also,
all I gotta do is that and not go to work. Are you fucking kidding me? Who voted for us to work? I didn't.
Women.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to. That's why I don't like women leaders. That's why can't no woman lead me fucking nowhere. This is the shit I keep fucking talking about. I don't want no woman leaders. Sorry.
Don't do that.
No, they can't lead.
Hillary Clinton would have been a fantastic president.
No, I don't think she would. I don't think she would.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow.
No,
we won't talk about that because that'll take us to a whole completely different place. That would take us to a whole completely different place.
Yeah, but no, women, no. Emotional. I don't want decisions based on emotion. I want logic. Fucking logic. Can somebody think logically? If all I have to do is cook, clean, shut the fuck up, and lay down, then goddamn it, that's what the fuck I'ma do. Y'all voting to fucking work. This the dumbest shit ever. Yo. Now I gotta work 40 hours a week?
Yeah, because working is ghetto.
Shit.
Working is very ghetto.
I would have been the best housewife ever. I don't even know what these bitches, the straight bitches out here doing. Listen, they got the game fucked up. I need somebody to let them know that they got the game fucked up. I can't tell them.
They independent women.
Five understand what I'm talking about. 5 gets it. 5 gets it. It's the dumbest shit ever. I never voted to work.
Well, no, I wouldn't either. I don't know who invited a white person and been in the 4th week.
Women wanted a voice back then. You know, they wanted to feel like they was a part of something. Wanted to make a difference.
They just wanted to get chose. Listen, and I still want to get chose these days. I love getting chose.
I'm fine with I get it. They wanted to, because like they literally couldn't do anything unless a man approved it.
What was there to do? Okay.
Women couldn't even get a without a man saying it was okay for them to get a credit card back in the day.
The fuck you need a credit card? If he make the money, he pay the bills. What the fuck I need money for? Shit, I get it. Care of.
Hey, look.
You want me to add?
Look, laugh. I'm of the same caliber. I will keep my mouth closed.
No. What did I say? Cook, clean, shut the fuck up, and lay down. That's it. Counting and balancing checkbooks was not part of the plan. Sorry, that's his job.
You missing one part of the equation though.
The kids.
You're at home with these kids all goddamn day. Hey, get the fuck out the house.
These my kids. Yeah. Like, and
I'm
gonna raise my kids. I'm gonna have my kids on the schedule.
Sometimes you want to throw their ass through the wall. You love your kids, but sometimes they don't get the fuck away from me.
And sometimes it be the outside forces. Sometimes it be the outside forces. When you invite the outside forces, the daycares, the grandmothers and shit like that into your household, and you disturbing your cycle that you're bonding with your child as well. This motherfucker just came here. We all got to bond with this motherfucker, right? So I'm bonding with the kid too. This is the cycle that when you bring somebody in, you're breaking the cycle, especially if that person is not part of the cycle.
I mean, this is true. This is true.
So again, I'm at home. It's me.
Look,
Okay.
women,
All right.
or women, y'all need to get into
women holla at me. Holla at
Y'all
me,
need to
women.
swallow. Y'all need to swallow.
Advice from Just Jer.
Y'all need to let these men paint your faces.
Oh shit.
It does wonder for your skin. Look,
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
saying, don't get me wrong. Because I understand the feeling of nothing inside of something. But a man is never going to turn down being able to paint a woman's face or nut in her mouth and her swallow. I'm just saying. And that nips the kids in the bud, that whole process, baby. You will be living a fantastic life. You will be living a fantastic life.
Unless that man wants some kids, then goddamn.
Okay, so you want to talk about something because I saw a video about, because I agree with her on Twitter. I've been that active on Twitter. I've actually been that tweeting on Twitter.
If this is this 2023 50-50, I gotta, I swear to God. Because I'm only talking about from the stance of I don't have to work, and this is what I do.
Look, they agree with me in the comments. I'm just saying, I let the nigga out, let the nigga show. But here's what I'm saying about the kids. Children are not your legacy.
Okay.
Children are not your legacy because, as the young lady said in TikTok that I saw on Twitter last night, your child could be a crackhead. Then what? Your child could be out here, could be a school shooter, could be a murderer, could be a rapist. And that's not your legacy. Your legacy is whatever you create in your own name. Now, do your children benefit from your legacy?
That's what a woman said.
Absolutely. A woman.
A woman said that.
And the man, all he had to say was that was selfish. And I'm sorry, as a junior, because I'm a junior. As a junior. I'm a junior. It's bullshit that you think because I'm a junior, I'm your legacy. My father is trash. My name is attached to trash. So because all of a sudden, because I'm a junior, it's now my expectations from the time I was born, before I even knew how to walk. And now it's my job to make our name look good. That's BS.
You don't have to be a junior for that, though. It's basically, even if you had if it's just the last name, it's the same thing.
Agree, but I'm just saying overall, it hit harder for us juniors. This whole mindset of children are your legacy. I need people to be more realistic about it because it's good when they're small to think that when they're fresh and new, but guess what? Everybody grows to be their own individual as a human and as a person.
Very true. Don't
put those expectations on your child because they're never going to live up to them. It's not realistic that everybody is going to become a Beyonce or a Barack Obama or are going to walk on them. No, I'm just using people as that they're going to walk on the moon.
But I don't think that's what legacy means either.
No, you just want your kid to not put a stain on the name.
Thank you. That's it. You ain't got to do all this astronomical shit. You just got to not do dumb shit and carry on the name.
Most humans do dumb shit, though. That's all I'm saying.
I don't.
Laugh, you done some dumb shit in your life.
And it's not on record. Now.
Points were made because my shit ain't on record also. But I'm just saying, we've all done some dumb shit and our parents know about it, even if it's
What's the definition of legacy? How do we get here?
Look it up. I'm just saying, y'all gotta let it go. Y'all gotta we gotta be more realistic. Your legacy that you create for
Bob, don't repeat after me, please don't. Oh man.
No, that's a bar. I didn't thank you. I'm posting that on Facebook. I've done some dumb shit, but it ain't on record.
It ain't on record. Oh man.
Because look, I have multiple mug shots. Multiple. Baby.
I don't know. Mine might be on video somewhere.
I don't have anything. Whoa.
We ain't gonna talk about that. But you
There
need
may be
you
some
need a
video
VHS.
evidence out there.
You need a VHS player for that. You need a VCR for that shit. Please. Good luck.
Look, the only way.
Good luck finding that.
Hey,
that
it
evidence.
is. It is what it is. I'm just saying that's how we got on the legacy. So I don't know how long we've been talking shit, but let's get into unmentionables before we get into the heavy hitter that is the Cassie $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, because this is a topic. Like, we could have did the whole episode
on this
alone. We could have did the whole episode on this alone, but you know, we like talking shit. You going first, or you want me to go first?
You can go. Intro.
All right. So my unmentionable for tonight is by none other than the legend that is him, Trav Hen. He has a new single out. He will be releasing a deluxe version of the legendary album that is your BCOC.
Oh my God, I cannot wait.
This song is called Red Man, and if you know anything about Trav Hen and his music, yes, he is local, but the shit is always smooth.
Global.
So let's get into it.
I ain't gonna tell you again.
Alright. We're right back with another one from your boy Trav Hen, aka the last nigga in the flesh, baby. You Booski Yoshi on your neck, baby. You Booski Yoshi makes you sweat, baby. Front back.
Check it.
Right, you on the floor.
One state to the next is complex. Touchdown like a private jet, I'm perplexed. Making sure a nigga not hex, the true test. Trauma got me thinking that they follow me to make it a rest. Escape changed the last name, Henny it is. Did what I did, now time to handle the biz. Sun sizzle like a skillet, but they cook up a plan. Not a monk, but a disciplined man, they can't stand. Look around and see sweetness everywhere. I pull and rip shit, got God in the hands. From the dirt will work, mission dispersed the perk. Fucking up the curse, greatness will soon emerge, yeah. Greatness will soon emerge, greatness will soon emerge, yeah. DJ, don't stop. Don't stop the beat. 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 Pioneer in the making, bitch, look at the wall. Confidence on the 100 spirits got me in board. Please gather round, people come and hang like some more. Sick horse to be the boss, guess I'm rich after all. See, let this be a holy lesson. Blessed the reverend, red man, not a peasant. Hair is silky, you know they can't fuck with me. Stand tall and risky, the future fam I see a Billy. Really, send some lilies, rebirth hit me. Forward stepping, no you can't rewind healing. Feel me, hear me, see me, be me. Said feel me, hear me, see me, be me. Yeah. DJ, don't stop. Don't stop the beat. DJ, don't stop. Don't stop the beat. DJ, don't stop. Don't stop the beat. DJ, don't stop. Don't stop the beat.
Just like that. Right back with another one. Right back with another one. Left side.
Another one.
My God, that vibe is so amazing.
They don't
did that
miss.
again.
The camp don't miss.
They did that again.
Y'all, my unmentioned was about to be on fire because Nuke is about to drop an EP song. He actually just dropped the single, his second single from it today. I haven't listened to it yet. I already got the next unmentionable picked out, which is rare for me, but that's by Q the Juice. Listen.
Oh, yeah, Q the Juices.
Hard. But yeah, that was Redman by Trav Him. What you got for us, Laugh?
All right, I'm gonna do it. I listened to Tino's new song today, and I liked it. I liked it.
We gotta talk then because me and talk, and I got a whole pack that he sent to me.
No, I don't.
And I was
No, I don't. No, please keep your special pack that he sent to you and only you, please. I don't want your special pack.
no, I'm not gonna send it to you,
No,
but
no,
you know,
don't even.
let's get into it because I ain't listened to the track yet.
Yeah. So this is In My Head by Tino Black.
All right.
Yeah, for a punk bitch. And one more time for a punk bitch. Me and Rock Dog in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling I'm feeling like. Oh, what a feeling I'm feeling like. Oh, what a feeling I'm feeling. I'm so in my head and I just can't do shit. I'm filled with regrets now. I just wanna quit. But fuck that though. Round up the problems and weed them out. Solutions is all I could speak about. I come in peace, so the earth I must teach through the words that I freak with the reach around. 500 something odd people now. Understand what I've been preaching since last time. Used to pass time in a past life. And that's how I'm reaching y'all. I stand against common conformity. So never raise a hand or a voice to me. Movement through stillness.
Speak your mind, 5.
This world in uniformity. The all is the only authority. No more war for peace over yours or these. My aura sees through your veil. You're a stranger that I know well. Heaven and hell is no different to some degree. As below is so above. I saw fear in my shoulders shrug. Now I'm matching my woes with love. Got drunk off power, got weak, then sobered up. Fell down, started throwing up. Like, hey, oh, good God, I'm letting go. Nah, I'm coming to grips with alignment. Ain't forecasting nor rewinding. Time is free in me, I'm free timing. With style and grace, this is freedom freestyling. Yeah, I'm one for all and the all for one. I punch the clock until the job gets done. I got my knowledge from the gods in us. Around the time of Raw Dog and One, but I'm so in my head and I just can't do shit. I'm filled with regrets now. I just wanna quit. Fuck that though.
First things first, never give up on self-love. To create and manifest, be the best drug. Change your mind state, get aligned with the universe and vibrate. Elevate, spread your wings, fly straight. Find time to come vibe in the sky space. Tears of joy when you cry, the voice from inside tells your ego to die and bring life to a dry place. May you find grace, may you seek peace. Keep a cold piece of heat for these mean streets. Peep scene, see the world as a green screen. 92 All-Star, how my team dream. How my team dream. Martin Luther King, I'm so free. That's Juneteenth. In my head, y'all don't think. Man, y'all niggas be killing for nothing. Why the girls be fucking for fake love? I'm on peaceful vibes with some peace of mind. And I'm spreading love in a breach of time. In a sky space, and that's Tino's world.
About to smoke weed, gotta chill my nerves on a different time. That's a multiverse. Critique my rhymes, that's a perfect verse. I'm just popping shit, that's a toilet verse. Never seen no shit like this. No regrets, I got one wish. Don't quit, keep going, keep praying, keep hoping. You need some weed, we'll keep smoking. I've been going crazy, no joking. I'm just praying for change, just hoping. Till then, nigga, keep smoking.
So in my head,
Now let me hear it all the way.
and I just can't do shit. I'm filled with regrets now. I just wanna quit. Fuck that though. Yeah, man.
Shout out to him.
All right. Look, I think Tino is one of the most talented niggas in the cities. That he released something. I know it'd be difficult for a lot of the ultra creative people to just release stuff sometimes. But when you that talented, this be my same thing with Live. When you that nigga,
No.
just release it. Just release
I've been
it.
working on some new shit.
I
the
know
other day-
you always working on some new shit, and the shit be hard.
I know.
And she just be sitting on it, y'all.
I know, like this.
Lav got 3 albums worth of work. I bet you.
Literally.
At
And
man.
I will One Piece the fuck out of y'all. Like you get one a year.
See,
You
you gonna
get
be that
one a
person.
year.
She's that
You're gonna be the
person.
person you hate. You're gonna be the person you hate and drop a damn 48 track album.
I would never in life. When I tell you I will scrap everything and just start over. Like that's another thing about me. Like I got a bunch of shit, but that shit is trash because it was like some years ago when I was first doing some shit and blah blah blah. Now I was working on some shit the other day. And I wanted to send it to somebody, but I'm tired of sending people, especially the R&Bers. I'm tired of sending the R&B niggas my beats and they don't do shit with my shit. I just rap on my own beats. I don't even send my shit no more. I do it. I got it. Fuck it. I got it. You ain't gonna do what need to be done on it anyway. Fuck it. I got it.
Look,
That's my attitude these days. I'm not sending nobody nothing. I'll put my shit on BeatStars. You like it, buy it. If you like it, buy it. Other than that,
I can't argue with that.
I'm
'Cause I
not
be
making
buying it.
shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm tired of all these niggas.
So 5 is streamer now, and you a pot.
I know that's
I
right.
get it.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
get it.
potter. He's a streamer. Huh?
I get it. I get it. With y'all
We're
talented
done.
asses.
We're done with this shit. I've had enough.
So, speaking of being done with shit, y'all baby Cassie was fed the fuck up. Let's just get right into it.
Took her ass long enough though. Shit.
It definitely did. Cassie filed a federal civil suit against Sean P. Diddy Combs, Mr. Love.
Love.
That's another alias he trying to go by now. She accused him of rape, sex trafficking, assault, amongst other things in this lawsuit. It hit the internet like crack hit the streets in the
80s.
80s.
80s. 80s. The 80s.
Like, had the internet ablaze, had all of us shook and talking about it, had celebrities coming out the woodwork sharing their own stories, sharing their support for Cassie. And then less than 24 hours, I won't say less than 24 hours, I'll say 24 hours later, it was settled. Now, before we get into it and unpack it, I want you people to, y'all are dumb. She was going after this man for money in the first place. It was a civil suit. She wasn't pressing charges against him. Even the New York Police Department came out and said they weren't doing any investigation for these allegations into Diddy because that was a rumor that was going around. So the audacity of y'all to be mad talking about she settled for money. She got what she wanted. Which means she probably, since she settled, I'm thinking she probably got at least 25 million or more. So let's just get that out the way because y'all are dumb. Y'all don't know law and like y'all think y'all do. Y'all still have problems being mad at Biden for shit that your governor should be doing. So I don't want to hear it.
One thing that Trump ever taught me was check with your governor. You need to go to you know, your state, whoever runs your state, that's who you need to be mad at, not me.
Like
the president handles international affairs. Anything within here, you gotta go to your governor.
Your governor and your state, your governor and your state representative.
Fucked up state you in that you chose to live in and shit. You gotta go to your governor.
Good. How many senators we got in office now that ain't worth a shit?
None of them at this point. None of them.
Listen.
None of them. Senators ain't shit. House representatives ain't shit. Mayors ain't shit. Even though I do like our current mayor. Like they ain't shit. But yeah, I needed to get that off my chest because I was on the internet. I'm just like, how y'all talking about she a cop out because she settled? She was just after money. It was a civil suit that she sued for $30 million. She was after the money. That's what she wanted. Now let's actually get into the lawsuit.
Why he settled so quickly?
And two things can be true. But let's get into the lawsuit first.
Two things can always be true. I feel like he settled afterwards. I feel like he settled because he didn't want the full extent, or if she actually had proof of these allegations to actually see the day of light. We can't sit here and act like allegations as far as Diddy and how he is as a person, his character, how he handles business, the fact that he be out here doing any and everything that he want, being a whole menace to society, have not been out here since the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about how he may or may not be the reason that that Pac and Biggie are dead. We've been talking about how he swindled his artists out of money. We been knew that he had an altercation in Miami with Drake and with J. Cole. We been knew about him allegedly assaulting or trying to assault Kendrick. We been knew about these things. We didn't know.
Actually, I didn't know that one.
About the Kendrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was a rumor. That was one of the reasons that J. Cole and Diddy, when they had they scuffle in Miami, it was because he was basically trying Kendrick, and Kendrick was kind of, I guess, paying it dust, and Cole was just on some, you ain't about to be talking to my nigga like that. If my nigga ain't gonna say nothing, I'll say something, type energy, and then that's how they ended up getting into it. But it's been countless rumors about out there. The thing that was most shocking to me is, until this point, I had never heard anything about him abusing Cassie. I've heard about him abusing women, including his baby mother, Kim Porter, God rest her soul, but not against Cassie. I didn't know that he blew up Kid Cudi's car, because Kid Cudi came out and released this lawsuit and said that it's true. It's a lot.
And Wale did not confirm or deny his part, so
that's probably why he settled, just to try to keep that door closed. Once that shit start opening up and everything,
the floodgates, yeah, she put a crack in it.
Yeah, they opened up anyway. So here's what I was gonna say. The civil suit, it does two things. Not only does it give her money, but she led with sex trafficking being the forefront of the lawsuit in the first place. What that does, I don't know if y'all know, but it opens up the door for criminal investigation. But she doesn't have to do that. Now, the higher-ups can do that. Now that she has brought it to them, all he could do was settle. That's fine. So now she got her money, and then now he gets to be seen as the piece of shit that he fucking
That he
is.
is.
And maybe he'll he'll be tried as a criminal.
But those other creeps that were out there that were in the industry that he was pimping her out to, you know that they probably hit Diddy up and was just something you need to pay her. Because allegedly her lawyer, when it first came out, the lawyer said that she had been blackmailing Diddy for money. She said that she was going to write a tell-all book unless Diddy gave her some money, and they never gave her any money.
And according to Jaguar Wright, Kim Porter was going to write a book too, and she met with Cassie days before she died.
Allegedly, from Miss Wright also, I'll be sure before he fell into his coma. Which he is currently out of, that he was going to write a tell-all book.
And now he ain't said a peep, and he ain't going to say shit if he knows what's good for him.
I mean, look, if Diddy was in a coma, he might keep it. But at this point, what do you have to lose?
I said it for Halloween. I'm sorry I even said it, but Diddy is my favorite villain. But this is crazy.
Oh, he's absolutely a super villain.
He is nuts.
Somebody's going to put a book out there.
Child, if I don't even understand how Jaguar Wright's still fucking walking around here.
She's a nobody, and we didn't believe her.
That's very true. That's very true. And now that all this civil suit Cassie shit didn't happen, say that again.
No, I'm watching the Cavs too.
So now that all this civil shit done happen, everybody done started rewatching all of Jaguar Wright's shit. Now that all this civil shit done happen, all of the clips of him with Justin Bieber, Usher, and just their body language and all this shit, just things
everything is resurfacing. It just hit the internet today. An old interview that that 50 Cent did. Yes. And you know, he's been a king of saying that Diddy free and clowning Diddy, talking about he would never go to a Diddy party and X, Y, and Z. An old interview that he did where he said that he randomly received naked pictures of Cassie having sex with me and has resurfaced. So it's just these things have been out there. Cassie was just the first person who basically survived Diddy and lived long enough.
Child, pray for J-Lo.
To say something. Don't pray for J-Lo because J-Lo got out. It's no need to.
She might have been.
J-Lo keeping her mouth closed the same way she been keeping her mouth closed. She may be, but J-Lo got out. J-Lo wasn't around long enough. J-Lo was going to go down. J-Lo was going to go down.
Long enough? Fuck that.
When the Sean case happened, remember Diddy asked her to basically hold his gun. J-Lo wasn't for it. She still got arrested. When they found out that she ain't had nothing to do with it, sis never looked back. Diddy has no reason to go after J-Lo.
She is not.
Yeah, watch you talking about some she Jenny from the block.
Yeah, she's never been from. Well, I didn't believe her when she said that. I'm still Jenny from the block. No, you're not. You never been from the block.
But remember, she pulled up on her. Remember, she pulled up on her block, and the people actually. So you know, but no, J-Lo ain't. Pray for her. Pray for her vagina, if anything. But there's no need to pray for J-Lo. She's fine. She's fine.
Well, pray for Carisha. I hope she's being treated.
Carisha, Young Miami, my girl, she's fine. You want to know why she's fine? She cooks, she cleans, she shut up, and she fuck. Most abusers, most toxic men.
But
as long as you shut up when they tell you to shut up.
That wasn't in the papers. It didn't say, oh, he did all this because I didn't cook and clean and shut the fuck up. It looked like whether you did those things or not, he still want what he want at the end of the night.
Well, I agree with that. But here's the thing. Cassie was 19. Most 19-year-old women.
Keep your kids in the house today, 25.
They talking back.
That's all I got.
Most 19-year-old women, most just 19-year-olds, period. When you're a teenager, you talking back. You in your early 20s, you talking back. She was hot in the ass, it girl at that time. You don't think she was talking back to Diddy while he was doping her up?
The band. You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do shit for him to turn up on you, and you know that. She could have been doing every fucking thing. She was.
I agree.
She getting fucked by random fucking penises, getting STDs and shit. She did everything.
I mean, she was drugged up. She didn't have a choice.
Down. This nigga is a menace. He's a menace. Pray for Carisha.
Pray for Carisha, but I think Diddy actually likes Carisha. Diddy didn't like Cassie. He just didn't want Ryan Leslie to have.
You've got to be fucking kidding. He
didn't want Ryan.
There's no way you're saying this right now.
I am.
All right.
He didn't. He Cassie,
and she probably think the same fucking shit. So when she get her ass whooped, I'm gonna look to you.
Look! Hey, look to me.
Really like her. No, the fuck. Good. It doesn't matter. That don't fucking matter. The nigga's crazy. He loved the fuck out of you. I believed at some point he loved the fuck out of Kim Porter. Clearly, he had fucking baby. What are we talking about? All right. Pray for Carisha. It doesn't. This nigga is crazy.
Pray for my sis. I don't want.
Paying every. This nigga is dangerous.
I don't want Carisha to be out here getting beat on.
This is power on another level.
It is.
He's beyond supervillain. I've never seen no shit like this. You seen some shit like this? This is bigger. This is like Black El Chapo type shit. Sex trafficking, nigga.
Look, it's worse than R. Kelly.
He fucking fucked Justin Bieber, Usher. He fucked everybody. That's what he does. That's what he does. Them niggas is uncomfortable around him. Everybody that goes around him is uncomfortable.
You can tell by the body language.
The body language says it all.
You can.
Says it all. That shit is crazy to me.
But they know that they can't say nothing.
Pray for
putting a corkscrew between your hands and hitting. Wow.
Say that again.
Who's on the
a corkscrew? Diddy did that.
He did what?
A corkscrew.
What'd he do? Say it again.
He put it between his hands.
Oh shit.
The corkscrew and punched a bitch.
That's some shit that I can only imagine doing. Like I've imagined doing
it,
but like
Wale over a balcony
by his fucking shoes, nigga. Wale was about to be a goner, and he already knew that Diddy was not the one. Get Cassie the
and would have got away with it.
Yeah, because he's gonna pay everybody. He's paying everybody.
I don't see.
That's why he ain't paying his artists, because he's paying everybody else off.
That's
for
a good
all of the
point.
other shit that he doing.
That's a very good point. And then also, keep in mind, we talked about this. This is why me and Lav are prophets. I told y'all it made no sense for him to be giving these old artists publishing, but now it does make sense because he made them sign new, fresh NDA.
There you go. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up about how I was beating your ass and stealing your money.
But who's on his label now?
Child, who?
French Montana.
I feel like Jazzy.
Machine Gun Kelly is still on there.
A lot of the people that were on
his
son.
Last
album. King Combs is my nigga. I like him.
And all he do is flip his daddy's old records.
Yeah.
That's all he do is flip his daddy's old record.
Cause he got the publishing. He got the right. Cause whoever they really belong to, they ain't got him. He got him.
They don't.
Shit.
They don't.
And
it's just
oof.
And I don't even think he really, at this point, he don't even have to everybody off because he did. His power and his name alone holds so much weight. He can get away with shit without having to pay somebody off because it's Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
When you reach the status of having a net worth of a billionaire, because he's not a billionaire as far as cash on hand like other billionaires. He just has a net worth of $1 billion. You are untouchable. You could bankrupt a government when you are a billionaire because your money is so long, because you are attached to so many things. That's why it was such a big deal when, what was his name? The dude with the E who had got convicted of the sex trafficking and all of that. And then he quote unquote killed himself.
Epstein.
Yeah, that's why it was such a big thing that somebody of his caliber was being held accountable for sex trafficking. He was linked to Oprah.
Yeah, and we ain't heard from her in a while.
Oprah minds her business. Her rich ass, she on her own little estate minding her business.
And reaping the
But she was on
benefits.
house.
She did her time.
She did her time. Yes, she was
did
on
her
house
time.
arrest for being connected to the wrong people. And I'm not mad at her. I'm not, because I would do the same thing. I'm out here trying to get this money to build a real legacy for myself, because she don't have no kids and she ain't married. She taking care of women in Africa. She linked up with the wrong white man. They did some business together, and she was, what to do with that. But yes, y'all can put this ankle monitor on. I don't need to leave the house. No way. That much money. Same thing with Ellen. I may not have
It's
did nothing,
scary
but
outside.
I did do business with these people. I did go to these parties. I was on his island having the time of my life. Guilty by association is a real thing in a court of law.
That's why I stay in the house.
Man, fuck that. If Diddy invites the duo to his island for gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not getting fucked. Listen, here's what I'm not doing.
And this is why I keep telling you. I will get fucked for the both of us. I am fine.
But if I walk in the house and he just grabbed me and that's it, nigga, you can't fight him off. He gonna have to
I can try.
He gonna
Yeah, nah.
See,
look,
and I'm
this
I'm
the
done.
face. No, you wouldn't be done. I'm gonna be like,
I
I mean,
got STDs and all type. I'm having Diddy's next baby and shit. No,
I mean, you would be paid for life.
I
Hindsight,
don't
if you
want
actually
that
popped out
for me.
But all I'm saying is, I would try to save you. And at the
get
end
it.
of the day, Diddy is a team player. I don't think Diddy would turn me down if I put the Jer juice on him. A man that's actually a part of the community. I've yet to meet one that has been on some. Met one, and he's that nigga. I've met one, just one.
He is that.
That's
nigga.
all I'm saying.
I feel like I know.
I'm
who you're
just
talking
saying,
about.
just you know exactly who
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
yeah, he is
just
that nigga.
one. He's that nigga.
He's that nigga.
Just one.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That just makes him so much more mysterious.
Don't it?
It does.
Don't it?
It really does.
Don't it?
It really adds to it. And he's
But look,
so nice.
I'm fine with staying. I'm all for staying in the house, but I'm just keeping it realistic on this path of world domination that we are. That I am on.
I ain't going.
Certain opportunities are going to start falling in our lap.
I'll be outside.
And they're gonna want the both of us there. And I'm dragging Laugh ass along, kicking and screaming.
Be scared as fuck. I need the darkest of shades ever.
Look, that we can bring the missus. Don't nobody want to smoke with her.
They gonna take her. What the fuck are we talking? We're talking about.
Yeah, because the missus is stacked. So yeah, you might have to keep her at home. Child, they gonna fold all three of us, huh? We need an ugly
got
person
shit coming.
again. Yeah, we need an ugly person
Motherfucker with
again.
a power that is beyond y'all.
I don't know. You might better you got to get back friends with old girl, huh?
No,
Put her back in front. She'll
no.
get us in.
I mean, that's possible.
She'll get
Because,
us in.
baby, listen, if we get on the clip, look, bitch, we about to make this bad. I would be fine for something like that. When it comes to a check and money being involved, that would make you want to dead some beef with some people. But outside of that, bitch, no. This ain't that. But hey, look, that's why Cassie went after the money. Cause we not about to act like $30 million is not that's a significant chunk of money.
And she
It's
also
a
left the door
significant
open
chunk
for
of
the
money, but
criminal
it's not
charges.
really a lot of money. Considering everything that she done went through, she could have got a hell of a lot more out of that nigga.
But she may have, and we just don't know.
I don't think she wanted to go through all that. Otherwise, I mean, it would have been more than a civil charge.
Five funny as fuck.
Lord.
I mean, it could have. She could have asked for more, but I think she asked for an amount that was a lot of money, but still realistic in the ball house. If she knew for a fact that she could get from him without losing her life. If Diddy has really been able to murder people and get away with it, poison people while he's trying to murder them to the point that they've been in a coma, he can get to Cassie. Her white man was not going to be able to protect her.
Do we know fully that she got the full 30 million?
We don't know.
30 million, because if they just settled, I would imagine it to be less than that. Like,
but this is why I said I feel like she I'll lower down to at least 20 million.
I was gonna say 10% of that. I was gonna say 3 million. Like, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because here's the thing: if she would have made the criminal charges, then ain't no money out of that.
No money at all. But here's why I don't think she would settle for a measly 3 when she's asking for 30. A book. If the first thing that she was trying to do was blackmail them, which I believe is true, telling them on I'm going to write a book about your ass, a publisher would give her more than $3 million story about how how Diddy was beating her ass, setting her out to rich men all around the country. That's when sex trafficking can come in. It's hotels.
I feel like Spotify would have
forcing her. Look,
a lot
from the time she was 19.
Now that they got that audio book shit going on now.
Forcing her to take drugs, and then when it comes to writing books, that's when people are more inclined to name drop. So it would have been more than just Diddy's name being dropped. The men that was in those hotel rooms that she can remember of, names would have been dropped.
Yeah. I mean, she would have got more than $1 million on the book, though.
Exactly. So she ain't settled for no $3 million. I guarantee you, sis got at least $20 million. At least. Because if that's the case, you plant $3 million, baby, let's go. Baby, let's go to court. Because guess what? If I come up dead or missing, they automatically. So you can't kill me like you usually do everybody else. You can't silence me.
But there's really no guarantee that she still won't.
No. Diddy is the king of the age.
It ain't gotta be this year.
I just think it's crazy. Like, think about that. Like, everybody that he's been trying to erase, like, it was like almost always like poison based. Like, nigga, what type of life are you living to where Yo, shit getting poisoned on you, like everywhere you turn. Like what? I don't know. Like I don't know.
Look, we're human. That's easy.
No.
Yes, it is. It's easy to poison somebody. Hire somebody to follow them the first time they in the club. Have
In the club,
some
nigga.
stick, walk right past them, stick them with a needle. They'll never even bump. We
It's not a
drunk. They are
needle.
intoxicated.
They dropping something
Dropping.
somewhere.
We've seen how easy it is for a man to drop a pill or something in somebody's drink and
Not
they
in
not
my
even
drink.
notice it.
Not in my drink.
Everybody's not like you.
I don't understand why. For the life of me, I
Because
can't figure that out.
laugh. You've been outside with me. I could easily get drugged.
Yeah, and I don't understand why.
When it comes to, I'm the king of, I will set my drink down and go to the bathroom.
And I'm queen of pick that shit up.
But the reason that I'm so secure with doing that though is because everybody around me are those kind of people. Now, granted, even Laugh on the flip side, if me and Laugh out and she sit her drink down, guess what? I'm picking it up. You're not getting a chance to. But most people,
And
we got to be
usually
realistic.
When I sit my cup down, it's because it's empty.
Yeah, but most people, they don't have people that are self-aware like that in their circle.
That's fucking crazy, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for people.
And when you got money,
everybody got caught up like that. Just
look, and when you got money as long as Diddy, it ain't even flipping your drink, baby. I could pay a nurse to poison you while you in the hospital. I could pay a pharmacist at CVS to put.
going to the hospital.
I could pay a pharmacist at CVS to put one pill in them 30 pills that you got to get you. I can pay them a soft 2-3 million. You sign an NDA, you set for life. We see how ghetto it is.
So who's
That's
scarier?
easy money.
Who's scarier, Diddy or Drake? Diddy 100% for me. Until somebody come out and say that Drake was beating her ass too.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Diddy is definitely.
But we always say that there's a reason why all them women never stayed with Drake as well.
Because he's part of the community. I strongly believe. I strongly believe that Drake is bisexual. Strongly believe that Drake is bisexual. I think he loves women. He loves women. He adores them, but and most women are not okay with being with a man.
Speaking of
who
that,
likes men also.
Yo, one bisexual boy is he coming with a baby.
Who?
Oh, dude. With the food. Oh, dude.
The dude in Atlanta.
Nah, he not in Atlanta. He up here.
Oh.
He got a baby.
Oh.
He got a baby on the way. Yeah, him.
Look, bisexual men and gay men love popping up.
Popping out with babies. Yeah, I seen that.
You know how many gay men
other
and
dude,
lesbians
when that one came
who
out,
just pop out with the baby. Baby,
listen, the studs that be sneak dicking around and be popping
It's a real
out
thing.
kids and shit, that shit is nuts to me. But do your
JD,
thing,
how
sis.
many lesbians have you taken out on?
Oh
day?
shit.
What the hell? Oh shit! I done had hell. Well, my last relationship, she was bisexual. So let me see. I've been with at least one bisexual.
The proof is there. My nigga ain't got nothing to lie about. Like it's there. I'm just saying, like that means kids. do not define someone's sexual orientation.
Oh no, not at all.
That's
That's
true.
not what I was saying.
That's true. At least not these days.
Look
But
at
these
all.
studs be sneak dicking. They
Look,
be-
I was just watching. I'm currently
Speaking of
rewatching. Mhm.
Wasn't there a rumor that Young M.A. had a child?
that was a rumor. That was the dumbest rumor
Yeah.
ever.
Was it?
Yes.
Most rumors have some truth to it.
I
You don't
believe
believe
she's
me?
Do I believe she's sneak dicking around? Absolutely, but I don't think she's pregnant.
Most, if you don't believe me, I'm currently rewatching Married to Medicine.
Mm-hmm.
It was the episode. A young lady said she wanted to have a kid. She's a lesbian. She legit said, I want to have sex with a man because it's cheaper.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So hold on, no. This is why bitches literally, especially the sluts, they be out here sneak dissing.
Mhm.
Dr. Simone was just like, I mean, well, you can still have a man like, nut in a cup or something.
Right. You ain't got
for
to do
you to
all
have the
that.
baby. She said no. And then she said, well, what about your girl? Well, she can sit there and watch if she
Child, no.
wants.
Absolutely the fuck not.
They doubled
Watch
down
some
and had
niggas reel
another
my fucking
conversation with her stud girlfriend sitting there. She had the stud ponytail. I loved it. Sweater on and everything.
What is the stud
Love it.
ponytail?
It's the stud ponytail. You be rocking it. It's the ponytail that the basketball girls. If you see, it's your ponytail. The low ponytail that be in the back of
that
y'all
one.
head.
Yeah.
Or y'all just put y'all hair and y'all put the scrunchie on.
Yeah.
Most women, they'll wear that ponytail, but if you notice, most women who like penis, they put the ponytails on the top of their head. Their ponytails be higher up. It don't be just in the back of their head. It don't. That's not for them. It don't be the ponytail that you can just put through the back of the baseball cap. You know
Because that's why we do it.
exactly. I know what I be talking about.
That's exactly why
They
we do it.
double. Look.
I never paid that no attention.
Look, you got. I'm
not
a very
that
observant
picky,
person.
that much attention.
My mom always taught me from the time I was a child to always be aware of your surroundings. I am a very observant person. Even though I be playing video games on my phone all the time, the ears are working and the eyes are looking. I am always aware of my surroundings a good 90% of the time, unless I get high.
I just feel
Be
like
high, I just be
I
stuck.
feel like it's harder to find these days because all the studs be having either tapers or dreads. So now when you got the dreads, you have the fucking what is that, the fade at the front and all this other shit, like all that other shit. So when you find a stud with hair, and it's not that many of us, you're right. There is only like 3 hairstyles that we have.
That's the ponytail.
I got the bun, the stud ponytail, and I got my hair down. That's
y'all
pretty
just
much
letting it flow. That's it. That's all they gonna do.
That's
no part. They're not parting their hair either. They're not parting their
That's
hair.
girly. That's girly as fuck. No.
Yep. I ain't doing none of that.
Nah, just let it fall wherever it fall.
Also, I really love women. So
very true. That's true.
I love me. Ooh, I love.
Fat said he learned a lot. Listen,
I can teach the children.
We are here.
This is what Talk Tuesday is for. We keep our ear to the streets. We know what we be talking about. But yeah, I'm just saying. So.
I'm teaching the women how to keep a man from the 50s, and he's teaching y'all about studs and how to find them, how to spot one,
how to point them out, Look, gotta catch them all. Crikey. I'm a pro at it. Gotta catch them all.
Stud in the wild.
Look, no, but Diddy is wild, y'all.
I don't know, man. That's some scary shit. I don't know.
He is.
I hope he don't find this live and like find us, because I'm sorry.
He funny. He gonna find it funny. I do want to get into something else that was related to the Diddy fiasco. Aubrey O'Day.
She's something else.
I love me some Danity Kane. At least once a month, I am on Twitter tweeting Diddy and MTV about them making the band on streaming services. My generation making the band legend us always has been and always will be. And every day I am sad that I can't rewatch it. That's the first reality show that I remember where even my mom knew Jerry and Kadisha, when Making the Band is coming on, I got to leave them alone. They're going to be watching it on TV. We weren't missing it. Every day we were tuned in, sitting on our couches watching Making the Band. Aubrey O'Day was one of my favorite white girls. Well, used to be like one of my favorite white girls of all time. She was the first young lady picked to be in Making the Band. We instantly knew from the time she hit our screen, Diddy is going to pick her. Fast forward to 2023, sis is a hot mess. She's got too much work done. She ain't that girl. But she is also one of the few people who is out here consistently talking about how ain't shit Diddy is. So, of course, this moment, she ate it up. She was living. I mean, sis was posting that she was talking to members of Day 26 on her IG, and talking to members of Danity Kane on her IG. She was tweeting about it, all kind of stuff, which is perfectly fine. She had an issue with Cassie settling for the money. This is why I led with saying it was a civil suit. This was always after money. She was always after money. That's what a civil suit is. It's after money. It's up to the court of law if they decide to press charges or investigate these allegations that she brought to the forefront with her civil suit. And 9 times out of 10, they're not Diddy money too long. And Cassie's the only person that could write that off if she's a jealous ex. She's a excess upset. But Aubrey, she was trying to make this moment about her. A lot of the other artists, even Dawn, who rarely speaks anything about Diddy, she came out and tweeted her support for Cassie. Angela Simmons, not Angela Simmons, Kamora Lee Simmons. Mm-hmm. She made a post, and y'all asked people who should be saying anything when she was married to Russell with all the shit that he was doing with underage women, apparently. Because remember, when shit hit the fan for him, he moved overseas.
Yep. He left.
He said, I'm going somewhere where y'all can't, But she was also friends with Kim Porter.
She was best friends.
Kim Porter. Yeah, so she made a post, congratulating Cassie for speaking up for herself and things like that. But Aubrey O'Day was the only one who tried to capitalize on this moment and make it about her. On some, well, y'all need to listen to me. I've been saying and da-da-da-da, and then got upset when she got the money and let it go. You got to do better, sis. Everything is not about you. Yes, you've been out here running your mouth. Good for you. Don't be mad at Cassie for getting the money, because it seems like she's the one who has experienced it the most and got out alive. So low key, I'm not mad at her getting her money and disappearing. I'm not mad at it. I'm really, really not. 19. Diddy started terrorizing her and taking control of her life when she was 19 years old. How old is Cassie now? Let me go on.
30 something. Shit. 37. 6, 5.
And to keep 37. She's 37. So from the time she was 19 to, we'll say 35 to be generous. She was going through everything that she was going through with Diddy. Sis, this is not the time nor place for you to be trying to capitalize on her moment, let alone being upset that she just got some money out of the deal, what she was asking for.
What you think about what Slim Thug had to say?
I think he should have kept his fucking mouth closed.
Yeah, Slim. Should have never said that.
Now, granted, Laugh just checked me about when I was about to say that you're supposed to speak up when you need to speak up. You don't need to be sitting on it. When I was talking about Megan and Party, Slim Thug's statements was basically he felt like it should be a time limit.
A time limit
for when for women when they've experienced like sexual assault and stuff like that to come forward. He should have kept his mouth closed because now the internet knows that.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No, the girls are fighting.
Because it came out, but we all forgot about it. You were dating one of Destiny's children, the LaToya Luckett. You cheated on her with your cousin.
And had a baby.
And got your cousin pregnant.
Wild. That is wild.
Keep your mouth closed. When you live in a glass house, you don't need shit on Beyonce's internet.
You see, I ain't said shit on the internet. I did so good this past week. I did so good.
I saved everything for Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
When I tell you I shared nothing but the little funny memes about the Illuminati and Diddy calling customer service at the Illuminati because he ain't paid his bill. And that's why all this shit is. I thought that shit was funny. Like I shared all them Illuminati jokes. That shit is hilarious.
It was fun. It was. Sign me up for the Illuminati. I got some people in my family that I would sacrifice. Pack them up. Get them up out of here. And I'm going to be set for life. Listen. Stop it.
There's nobody in my family that I would give up.
Y'all be... She's lying. She's lying. She got a cousin that serves no purpose that she ain't got no connection with.
Oh, my God.
We all do. Y'all be on. It's Talk Your Shit. We all do. We all got one family member that just be like, bitch, why are you even at the family function? Why is your presence here?
Because they were invited.
Why is she here, Ike?
Why is she
we all got a family member or family member adjacent like that. It don't even gotta be a first cousin. It could be a third cousin that's twice removed. Y'all gotta cut it out. Y'all gotta cut it out.
I'm not sacrificing. I'm not doing
it. You probably don't. No, see, I mean, that's possible for the other family members. That's possible. But if you sit down long enough, you got somebody that be like, you know what? For me to have a come up and the rest of our have a life, we can get rid of them. They won't be missed that much.
All I gotta do.
All of us do. Y'all just don't be confident enough to say it. I'm one of those keeping it 100. I got a few. I got a list right now. If the Illuminati hit me up today, baby, you can take X, Y, and Z out.
I don't know.
They set.
My one cousin I'm not really connected with. He got a food truck now. I'm trying to go eat there first. But if the food bad, then maybe he'll be the one. I don't know. It might be him.
Look, I've always wanted a food truck.
It might be him. I did
Look,
too.
Charlie O. Shout out to the OG Charlie O. He can cook down. He can use a food truck.
There we go.
Tell the Illuminati to hit us up. We got somebody to take the place and keep the cooking going.
Jesus.
I'm just saying. Y'all be scared to. Y'all be scared to say it. I'm here. Talk your shit Tuesdays to keep it 100. Facts are facts. We are authentic over here. If you sit down and you think about it, it's somebody that you can sacrifice for the greater good in your life. That's all I'm saying. But yes, that was episode 197, y'all, of the Everything in the Inside podcast on another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I'm just Jer. She's the lucky laugh. Oh, cheers to us for reaching 100 comments. Yay. Shout out to Two-Face J. Thank you, sir, so much for joining us. We appreciate you. I love you. You are welcome anytime at this point.
Anytime.
We love talking shit with the OGs. Most people aren't able to really talk shit with us. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all can't compete where y'all don't compare.
That's a fact. And
you can. We love you. We appreciate you. Make sure you follow him everywhere. Follow us. Names is the same everywhere. Well, follow him on IG at Two-Face J. I don't. What's your Facebook?
JBrand _J.
Yes. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow him on YouTube also. Anytime wrestling is going on, they are watching it. They are talking about it. It's quite entertaining. It's quite funny. You know,
we'll be on. Matter of fact, we're gonna be on this Saturday too, because SummerSlam.
Meet me in the comments. I'll be there.
Yeah, Survivor Series this Saturday. Follow me on YouTube at Mr. Two-Face J. Me and Pat will be on talking a lot of shit, talking a lot of wrestling, basketball, whatever.
Look, we them niggas. That like what more needs to be said. We them niggas. But once again, that was episode 197. We are 3 away from 200. Episode 200. We are cutting up and we are bringing call-ins back. So be ready to call in and talk some shit with us live. Share your thoughts, your opinions.
I need to get us a phone number.
Yes, get us a phone number so we can start promoting it at episode 198. Promotion. That's why I've been talking about it for the last 5 weeks, you know, so that people will know because people are forgetful. But yeah, you're going to be able to call in, promote your business. Tell us how amazing we are. Tell us how we ain't shit.
Yeah,
you know, that's your opportunity to get into our ass. We be asking y'all to critique us, but y'all think we are great. And I appreciate it because we know we are great. But
we all right. Good.
Look, we know niggas, you know, so that would be your
best, and we need to listen. I'm gonna get on my soapbox one day, and y'all gonna be right, I'm sick of this
I can't wait. I can't wait till she wake up and be like, "Let me drop this Fire 16 about how hard."
We ain't even get into the OEAs.
Child, because we can get into it. Because niggas love playing on our names, and I actually love it. Because when they actually do decide to nominate us and we win that award, Laugh is going to have her sunglasses on, and I'm going to be on that stage cutting up, and it's going to be glorious. Just make sure you have your cell phones
sitting
out.
There like the fucking bodyguard, like.
Because I ain't spitting nothing but facts. Because who's gonna check me? Y'all niggas, y'all not up there. The only other podcast in Cleveland that competing with us as far as being consistent is the Pull Up Experience. That's it. And they started before us. And we've already lapped them.
The OEAs.
Yeah, the Ohio Entertainment Award. They shout out to Drew.
And shout out to Blurs and Clips for being nominated when they haven't dropped an episode in like over a year.
And we love Pro 3. We love Boss Man Watts. We just had Big on the pod.
But
he was in a whole Tubi movie. But podcasting? man.
We
They don't compete.
understand.
They stand us.
I finally watched that movie too.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. That movie was
Fantastic.
crazy.
It was.
You did like it? Listen,
Yeah, I did.
Look, I'm just saying
they did a great job on that Tubi movie, man.
we are them niggas, and we're literally only just getting.
You supposed to be
Once
on the
again-
channel. See, I heard you couldn't even get in. That's how packed it was. That bitch was packed.
Well, with the
People who were
OEAs.
yes, people who were nominated couldn't even get in.
Well, so here's the thing. Since we're talking about it, they had
After
a
this, we'll get off, y'all.
last minute change up of venue. Apparently, the venue that he had booked no longer wanted them to be there. So he made a last minute adjustment. The new spot that was there, it was crowded. That bitch looked like a club.
Yeah. It was
And
crowded.
all I'm saying is most venues, if you paid your money, who are they to say that you can't be? We have a contract and I paid my money. This show must go on. Now,
I ain't never had a problem.
granted, he did have someone that was killed at a Ohio Entertainment, show. So that business may have been more. Some you don't want to do business with you. So that is very, very.
Are we talking about the same gentleman who died like more than 5 years ago?
No, remember it was where somebody got shot outside the club. Remember we talked about it. And this was before his actual awards show. So I could see a business being like, you know what? No, you bring the shooters out. We don't want anybody getting shot in our building. I could see that happening. But realistically, if you have a contract and you paid your money, you would be on some, well, guess what? That's not what it says in the contract. So I call BS. Just me. That's just me.
You said that there's only like a couple of y'all that's really consistent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm thinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
That.
Well, I
You know what I'm thinking too.
Here's
man.
the other thing. This gentleman, he's been accused of just favoritism all around. He's been accused of like just nominating all his friends and shit,
Which he does.
He's been accused of just nominating all of his friends, and so it's just if you're not one of his friends, then you don't fucking get nominated anyway.
And we're not friends. The only time I've ever seen this person is when I went to Speedway and rung up some cookies.
And it's either that or he'll go the total opposite side of the spectrum where he starts to nominate people who he knows are not showing up. But he nominates them in hopes that they do show up. For example, Aaron Ray. Does anyone know who Aaron Ray is?
No.
Exactly. I know who Aaron Ray is, right? He sings with like Alex Isley. He's not up there yet, but he's right up there. Like he makes great R&B music. He's from Ohio. Great. He's from like Cincinnati.
Ohio.
He's from like Cincinnati. Did you really think maybe he did back in the day and I don't know? Maybe it's not as a far shot as I think it is, but I thought it was weird. Like you nominate people who ain't showing up, but if they did, it would be great because
I think it's
up there. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think it's beautiful what he's doing. trying to
Yeah,
knock his
I agree.
hustle
I agree.
or like that. Don't take what I'm saying as far as that because, like I say, it's a lane for everybody.
Listen, have your
It's
talent
enough
show.
for us
Have your
all to
talent show.
eat. It's just the caliber of artists that he be nominating. I know when it comes to like best new rappers and shit like that in the city, the people that he be nominating, who are they besides artists that have been on your showcase that you have discovered and you're trying to put out? I ain't gonna hold him. He be putting the work.
He does.
He gets shit cracking. He
He
do.
does.
I
He
can't
does-
argue
he does
that at
the
all.
work.
He
And that's
do
why
put the work
I ain't really
in.
got shit to say.
But on the flip side, it's just like, who are these people? Because when it comes to the Cleveland elite of artists, you never nominate. He only nominates the people that are associated with him and under his umbrella. And it is what it is. I can't even be mad at that.
Yeah, but it still ain't cool though.
It's not. And that's why I know for a fact when we start applying pressure on y'all niggas' necks again, because we apply pressure, but we've been letting y'all breathe a little.
Especially this year. It's just
We-
been
we-
so much going on.
It's been a year, especially the second half.
Yeah, the second
Maybe
half
this-
was crazy.
Yeah. But no, when we start applying pressure where y'all can't breathe again, and he has no choice but to nominate us, and we do win because we have real fans and that will vote for us to win, I would like to thank God for putting us in this position. Shout out for Mr. Lloyd for finally getting his shit together and nominating the GOATs out here.
Oh my
You niggas
God.
can't compete where you don't compare. We have been running laps around you
Right,
niggas
yes,
for years.
yes.
And it's about time you put some
Yes.
respect on our name and
Yes.
nominated us.
We gonna be up there with our cups, nigga. Fuck out
Thank
of here.
you. And that's exactly how that will go. Word for word. I'm going to repeat it just like that. I'm going to ask Laugh, do you have anything to say? She's going to take a sip from her cup and say no. She's going to shake her head and say, mm-mm. Thank you all. Shout out to Pro 3 Entertainment in Boston. We love you. We them niggas. And we out.
We out though.
Oh my God.
So, and until you hear from us again, y'all go be